Work out your own salvation with fear.
Hey guys, it's Casey. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. Today we're going to decorate a spread in my catch-all, which is the classic size dashboard layout happy planner. This is for the week of September 8th through the 14th, and we're going to use some new stickers that are available in my shop, Heirloom Autumn. Probably going to use some of the matching boxes. I got some highlighters, some washi tape, and some little paper pieces. I'll link these in my Amazon storefront. I don't know. I'm kind of hoping that they're going to match. We'll see. I don't know. I just kind of want to be like super decorative with this spread. So let's see what we can do with it. So I think we may start with, I'm going to use the large sheet. And by the way, my stickers are still 30% off through September 13th in my shop if you use the code FALL in all capital letters, FALL and the number 30. So make sure you shop while you can and save that 30% off. I think I'm going to do something a little different today. Place a sticker down the spine and then kind of decorate off of it. So let's just see. I think I want to maybe place the camera. I don't know, that looks kind of out of place. Why don't we take, let's just place some books beside the little vase. And then maybe the little puppy. That'd be an awfully big vase, but we're not going to worry about. Actually, I'm going to use the bigger puppy anyway. So we got a cute little cluster here. And then let's cut down the center and hope that I can cut fairly straight. I did clean my scissors finally. I'm sure they'll be right back to being stickery by the time this video is finished, but I will do my best to keep them clean. So we'll see how that works out for me. Cut this off, and then I'm going to have to take my We Are Memory Keepers Crocodile punch and go ahead and punch these holes again. So let's grab that. That is this We Are Memory Keepers Crocodile hole punch. I actually saw this on Amazon the other day. It is also, I'm pretty sure, linked in my storefront. It was a very good price that I saw. Like half the price of what I paid. So I want to check out Amazon. I want to try something. When I do these hole punches with the sticky side up, somebody told me something to try. I don't remember what it was. To try not, because the sticky side up gets my, the little puncher, gets it goopy. So what if I take a couple little pieces of a sticky note and stick on there and then punch? Let's see what happens. Still got stuck. So it didn't happen on the other side because I punched it not on the sticky side. So that did not work. Let's try it again. Nope, it did not work. Oh well. At least I tried. I hope that I'm in frame through this whole video. I'm using, actually, I usually use my iPad to film. So I have the iPad Pro, and it's the big, like, huge, chunky one. And I have an old iPhone 11 Pro Max that I've had for years and years, and I usually just use it to stream music, like Pandora or Spotify while I'm working. So it's just kind of like an extra, it's just a music phone basically. But I noticed that the camera quality was a lot better than my iPad, so I'm trying to use it to film, but I can't see I normally like screen mirror my iPad, so I can't do that with this phone. Or if I can, I haven't figured it out yet. So bear with me, because I'm just hoping I'm still in screen or on camera. Put that there. So we're just going to throw some decorative stickers around, like confetti. And then we will put some boxes, some washi, some highlighters, all that fun stuff in. So let's take this. And I can hear, so just a little story of what's happening over here in my world. We have several outside like buildings, but we have a big shop that has like two bays, and the one side that's like really big is what my oldest son kind of uses as a shop. He was doing he's a marine service technician, so he was working from home and doing like boat repairs and things, so he would use that shop for that. And now he's back. He is a service writer at John Deere, so he's not really using the shop. So they kind of want to turn it into like a man cave, and I mean it's really a really big shop. So a couple weeks ago we had a storm, and some lightning struck like really close to the house. And so I guess because the power to those buildings is ran from our main box, I guess the lightning, because it travels through the ground, I guess it fried the wire. So anyways, we didn't have power out to the building, so we had to buy a new line, which electrical line is expensive. And we just got a trencher. And so if you hear any noise, I don't hear anything right now, but if you do happen to hear any noise, there is a trencher going in my backyard. So that's fun. So we're going to try to get that, because there's a TV out there, and while we've got the trencher, we're going to go ahead and run the run an Ethernet cable and a I'm trying to walk and chew gum at the same time, and it's not working. Anyways, we're going to put a router out there and run the Ethernet out there so that the guys can watch, since it's football season, they can watch football out there. And then just kind of have a little man cave, or a big man cave actually. So that'll be fun. But anyways, if you can hear it, which I doubt you can because I really don't hear it, but if you can, it is the trencher. So okay, I'm debating. I think I do kind of want to use this just to be different and see kind of, I don't know. I think I'm going to use this just because I can. It's not a perfect match, but I'm kind of liking it. So let's just use my Tombow. This is the Tombow permanent adhesive, Tombow Mono. I get these on Amazon. Pretty sure they're linked in my storefront as well. And I'll just put a couple little dots. I don't like go overboard with it because it's not cheap. It's not too expensive either, but I don't like being wasteful, because those little bits of dots that I put on there are plenty to hold it down. So let's see. And so these little scraps of paper I just mentioned, they're meant for like journaling. And so if you look on Amazon, you can find quite a bit of them. Different paper packs, I think is what they're called, but they're just little small scraps. Not scraps, but little small pieces. That's crooked, but it's okay. You can't really tell. All right, so I think that is cute. Even though it's not a perfect match, I really think it's cute. So we're going with it. So I kind of want to lay a box over this one, and then I don't know. I might want to take this off and try something different. Let's do that. I want to kind of put a bigger one. So I want to put a bigger one down here. I don't know how that'll look, but all right, you guys, I don't remember where I was. I may or may not leave the knock on the door in the video, but I told you they were running the electricity out to the building, and my husband just came and knocked on my door, and he knows that I'm filming if there's if the door was closed. But anywho, so I had to go out there and show him where I wanted him to run the Ethernet cord for the building. So, all right. I don't know. I don't know how I'm liking all of this. Charlie's in here and he's squeaking his little toy. So please forgive Charlie for squeaking his little toy. I think I'm going to cut this a little. I'm going to just do a little like this. I just kind of want to place these like sporadically throughout the spread, just because. And they don't have to all be like perfectly symmetrical or anything. I just want to use them. It may turn out to be like the gaudiest spread I've ever done. But that's okay. I only have to use it for 7 days, right? So let's just put this here. And then the idea is when I get these little corners placed, we're going to put boxes over, like clustering with them. So we'll see how that looks. Oh, that's crooked. Okay, not too bad. And like I said, it doesn't match exactly, but I'm just gonna go with it. We're just gonna go with it. Okay, let's place some boxes down now. So I want to place, let's see, I hope I'm still in frame, y'all. Forgive me if I'm not. Let's do an orange up here. What is wrong with you? You're not getting up here with me. So normally I shared in one of my videos, like last week or the week before that Charlie had a little bed on my desk, but since come here, let me put him in his little bed. Since I'm doing orders, stay there. Now I can't really have him on my desk because I don't want to ship out little puppy hairs. So I have the Alex drawers. I'll try to insert a little photo for you to see. But in the one of the drawers of my desk, I have this little pillow that I just placed, and then Charlie has little doggy steps that I put down for him to climb up and get in his little bed that is inside of a drawer. And now he wants to come sit in my lap, and he's whining, so I may have to boot him. We'll see how he behaves. You lay down and take a nap. You look sleepy. He looks sleepy, y'all. What color box do I want to go over here? I think we're going to do an orange. Big orange. Whoops. Big orange. I'm probably talking all over the place because I've been distracted way too much today. Okay, not too terrible. And then I think I'm going to take a blue, like, quarter box. And, maybe we're going to go here. Oh, gosh, Charlie. Okay. Oh, he found his ball. I'm going to have to get him out of here. Hold on. Okay, let's try this again for the third time. Okay, where was I? Too many distractions. All right, what color? I guess we'll do a brown down here. Oh, phooey. I wanted to put a box there. I may have to put a box there. We'll figure it out. All right, and then I think we're going to take maybe, I like putting my stats down here now again. I used to do it all the time. So I think we're just going to layer. I almost grabbed my permanent adhesive to use as whiteout, and that would not have been good. Okay, and then maybe we'll take a couple orange. I have not used one of these size boxes yet. So I kind of want to put a little something. I want to put some bows throughout. So I think we'll put this here and maybe put a bow in between there. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I got to do something here. So let's take a brown. Let's take one of these brown. I don't know, guys. I feel like I messed up. I feel like my boxes are going to be uneven now. And then let's just take another brown. It's a little bit crooked. I'm just not liking this at all. But it's okay. It's going to be okay. And then we'll take the blue strip here and put up top for my meal plans. Oops, just like that. Okay, not too bad. All right, let's fill in a little bit with some little cutesy stickers. So I think I'm going to take a bow and put like right here. No, not like that. We'll put it up here like that. And then let's take a bow and place on top of this one. Adorable. I love the bows. Love the bows. I want to take something. Maybe we'll put this little clock down here just to kind of fill in this little gap. Like that. And I always say, but off camera, I go in with my tweezers, not those tweezers. These tweezers are a little bit more soft. But I go in with my tweezers and just kind of smooth down my clear stickers. I've always been a fan of clear stickers, but now I go back and forth. But now I'm kind of thinking maybe I want to do the white stickers. Because if you use the white stickers, you don't have to worry about covering up like boxes and lines showing through your stickers. So anyways, off camera, I would go through and just kind of rub down the stickers so that you can't really tell that they're stickers on the page. They look like they're printed on there. All right, so now I feel like we need a little something here. I have not used the little beanie hat yet. So let's just place it right here. Adorable. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. And what else can we do? Let's put a bow over here. Let's use this bigger one. Let's put it right there. I really like this. This is super cute. Okay. So I think we have plenty of decor. So let's go in with my highlighters and let's highlight. I kind of want to do a little test. Never mind. No, I don't. So I just hope that this blue is going to be an okay match. I'm kind of scared to try it. Blue, blue, brown, brown, and blue. I tested this before, so let's just hope it's right. It's blue. I guess all the color blues don't have to match exactly, do they? Okay. All right. That much is done. So now I think I want to just add a little bit of washi, maybe a little bit of orange washi to the blue boxes and a little bit of brown washi to the orange boxes. I could not or did not find Did I say orange? Anyways, I could not find a blue. That's it. I couldn't find a blue washi to really match the spread. So I don't have a blue washi. But let's just go in. These washies are in my Amazon storefront. I know it sounds like I've been plugging my Amazon storefront a lot lately, but if I don't, you guys are going to ask me, where'd you get that washi from? So, you know, gotta let you know. But they are, this washi is also in my Amazon storefront. And it's got a little bit of foiling on it, like little stars, but they're hard to notice. Really, I mean, there's just, it's not like they really stand out. Okay, blue box and blue box. Okay. And then some brown in the orange boxes. I don't know if that's what I said I was going to do earlier or not. But that's what we're doing now. Because I totally forgot what I told y'all I was going to do with the washies. Or what color combination I was going to do. But I think this looks good. I told y'all I'm all over the place. I've had too many disruptions today. Already, too many disruptions. So, I placed my Happy Planner fall release order and I went way overboard, but it's been a few years since I have done that. I think I am back to my planning joy with all of the things that have gone on in my life. I feel like I've got my planning and playing in my planner's joy and spark back. So I went overboard. I got a ton of stuff. I got new planners. So I got a vertical layout and a parenting layout that are coming, but I went ahead on Etsy and downloaded just those layouts that I printed here for myself. So I'm going to do some practice mock spreads for you. So those will be the next videos that you see from me. So super excited to kind of play around with that and see how that turns out, or how those two layouts turn out. I have a use for the vertical layout, that what I want to do with it. The parenting layout, I'm not sure if I'm actually going to use it, like use it in my lineup, or if I'm just going to use it for mock-ups. But either way, we're going to practice in the parenting layout in the next couple videos. So stay tuned for that. So I'm just going to place some, since I didn't have washi to put on my brown boxes, I'm just going to put some of these flags, just to kind of put a little bit of color into the brown boxes. And I think this spread is super cute. I don't know what y'all think. Let me know in the comments if you like it, if you think it's cute. I feel like my headers need like a line underneath them. I need some more padding. My desk has got like bumps in it, in the cover that I put over it. Looking ahead, I just feel like it would kind of just make them pop a little bit more. So let's just continue with that. I need to write in meals. See how much better that makes them look when you just write in or underline them. That's not the best handwriting, but it'll do. And then I need to put something, like a little something decorative in there or something. Let's put a bow. So I feel like this is like sticking out too much. So let's just put a little bow there. And then I need something to go right here. I don't really have anything. I think I'm going to cut that little pumpkin out. Let's cut the little pumpkin out. Don't ever be afraid to modify your stickers to make them work for you. So we're going to just put this little pumpkin like right here. Just because. And then is there a little something else that I can put there? I want something else, but I don't know what. I'm going to attempt to cut this little pin out. I'm probably doing way too much, y'all. But I'm just trying to fill in that little blank space where I wrote in meals. I feel like I didn't center it right, and it doesn't look good to me. So we're just going to try to fill it in with some stickers. Look at there. See how I just filled that in? That's so cool. I'm genius. Just kidding. Just kidding. All right, let's put it back in my planner and see what it looks like. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget, go pick up your stickers. I have dashboards, headers, all of that over in my shop at SoGracefullyBroken.com. And don't forget, you can use the coupon code FALL30 and save 30% off your entire order if you use that code at checkout. So that's it for this video. I thank you guys so much for watching. I love y'all, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.